I'm not even gonna pretend that I didn't weep like a baby for a good 80% of this film. Not even gonna try. We all know it happened. I know it, you know it, John Green knows it. The Fault in Our Stars is based on a novel by John Green. A beautiful, heartbreaking novel about teenagers who are living with the reality of cancer. And I was also very aware that this film coming out meant a thing that had always been in the internet was now very tangible and shareable, and there were people out there who knew about this thing which I had this internet thing with, but they were here in real life and suddenly they were tangible too. And before the film I did find a bunch of fellow nerd fighters, all thanks to one of the guys wearing a Pizza John shirt and then me flipping and then them going oh and me going oh and us going ah. This film was everything I wanted it to be and so much more. Taking a book and making it into a film is extremely difficult. Out of sheer necessity, you have to cut things out. There's going to be plot points that aren't covered. There are going to be characters that are just cut out. There are going to be your favourite moments from the book that might not make it to the film, and that is a very hard thing to come to terms with. The Fault in Our Stars does a very good job of taking out plot points that in the book are completely necessary and yet just glossing over them in the film, and it's still making complete sense and it's still having that same meaning and the same message and the same impact. I also absolutely adore that there are hat tips in the film, like the Hectic Glow poster in Hazel's bedroom, or the giraffe love in the background of one of the first mall scenes. It made me so happy. It's a very raw and emotional topic. Two actors in their early 20s who've, I'm assuming, never had cancer, to be able to act it with such believability is incredible. Oh my word, Gus. Ansel does an amazing job of Gus's petrol station scene. It was very raw and intense and just completely destroyed me. I wept like a baby. The scenes where the parents are crying, ah, that's not okay. As someone who spent quite a lot of time in hospital as a kid, I related a lot to the scenes where Hazel is young and her parents are freaking out and she wants to be strong for her parents, but she's also freaking out because she's a little kid going through this huge sickness that's incredibly hard to deal with. The scene where Gus first properly talks to Hazel outside the literal heart of Christ. I was worried initially that he would come off cocky and pretentious. As the film went on, he came to be everything that Gus was in the book and more. And the same of Shailene. Shailene. She's exactly how I pictured Hazel, and yet she is her own Hazel. I felt like I was watching the lives of real people, like these people that I'd read about in a book, and suddenly there they were on the screen and they were real and their lives were happening and I was watching it, and hundreds of people around me were also watching it, and we were all tearing up at the same scenes and laughing at the same lines and blowing our noses when we thought the scene was loud enough to cover the blowing of the noses. Matt commented to me at the end of the film that we were just surrounded by an ocean of sobs, of which I was just one little wave. I just have so many of the feelings. This film is brilliant. It's a tearjerker. It will make you weep like a baby, but it is brilliant, and I really hope that John's scene makes it to the DVD. I've seen it, but they filmed it on their cell phone and then put it on Tumblr. I feel kind of bad. Overall, an incredibly touching and heartwarming, heartbreaking story. Go see The Fault in Our Stars. Do it! Read the book first, but I cannot wait to go see it again. If you would like to see my review of The Edge of Tomorrow, click on this side of the screen. If you would like to find out how you can win a free book, it's a book and it's free! Like the library books, except this one you don't have to give back. Ooh. Click on this side of the screen. Yay! Bye!